And I got to get out of here, go try to find me something to eat. Because I've been in this house all goddamn day. It's 10:46 p.m. p.m. now. I've been up since, what, 10, 11, 12? It's 10:46 p.m. I can't deal with nobody doing this shit. I don't work for nobody doing this shit. These motherfuckers, customer service reps, the way they doing this shit at this job, this business here is a fucking headache. They don't do anything but to cause you stress, aggravation by fucking lying. These motherfuckers been lying, taking my money, stressing me out, and they just doing it whenever the fuck they want. I can't work for nobody doing that shit. This is stress. I don't like stress. I don't like aggravation. I don't like being frustrated. I don't like being pissed off. I don't like people lying to me. I don't like no motherfucker stealing my goddamn money. I can't deal with this shit. I can't work for nobody doing this shit. Don't nobody want to work for nobody doing this shit. Your own customer service reps at Hertz is responsible for this motherfucking shit. What the fuck going on here? Your customer service reps told me this shit. Now all of a sudden, I ain't on the do not rent list. But a minute ago, I owed you $140.52. I can't deal with this shit. I don't create a business that causes stress or hire employees that stresses people out by lying to them, playing games with them. I'm telling you, this shit got something to do with that Powerball and the Mega Million. Every time they start posting money to my account, taking money out of my account, doing weird shit with my accounts. This shit is a gambling game that they got running in the background, and they've been fucking with me and has to do this shit to me to get the money. How'd I get involved with this? That's not my money. You playing a game with somebody, I would think at some point that person would have had to have that kind of amount of money for you to be playing some game with me to act like this game gets the money released to you. I ain't never had that kind of money. I ain't never had that kind of money. I ain't never had Mega Million Powerball money. So I don't understand why they keep messing with my accounts. How my accounts get in this shit? Make sense of that. How is messing with my accounts, coming in this apartment, moving shit, switching shit, placing shit, doing all this weird shit? Make sense of that. How is fucking with me making them rich? She up there, and I can tell this had to do something about money. She talking about, you gonna pay it. And that ain't the only thing I've been hearing. They've been coming around me talking about, well, you need to pay the money up front. What money, bitch? I can't go to the lottery department and get Mega Million money. You got to win that shit. But they on some crooked shit around here. I'm telling you, this shit has to do with the lottery. And I told you, watch what they start doing. When that amount get to a certain amount, watch what I start complaining about happening. What they doing, why don't you pay attention to it? Pay attention to what start happening when that lottery is oh my God, it's at 1 billion again. The other one was at 1 billion. One person got. This one at 1 billion again. Why? $1 billion. And they fucking with me and winning shit. I'm telling you, this shit got to do with gambling. I'm 100% positive. You stealing my money. You have to play games with my money for you to win the money. And I want to know how the fuck did I get up in this shit? See, this is some shit I talked about when I was at the line at Chrysler. And I made a video about this a long time ago. I was on the line talking to the guy that worked across me. I said, what if you could use people could show you how to win the lottery without telling you. Just do little things and make you know the number. I talked about that on the line at Warren Truck Plant. All of a sudden, that seems to be what the fuck going on. When I be trying to play the lottery at a 3-digit, they act like they trying to, you can't tell me the number. It don't work that way. You can't steal something that I talked about doing and then turn around and make it work for you without consequences. Stuff that I said at Warren Truck Plant on that line is out here what they've been fucking doing. I'm sure of it. I talked about having they green light system they have here. I talked about that on the line at Warren Truck Plant. I said, what if they had a monitoring system and cameras everywhere and they just keep an eye on crime and all that? They come up with a green light system. Those ain't my exact words, but it's long. You get the idea of it. Then I talked about, I call it tell without telling. Well, people could tell you what's happening without actually telling you what happened by having lookalike people that represent something that goes on, that you know went on when these individuals was around you. I talked about that on the line. They seem to be doing that. And I most definitely talked about what if somebody can show you how to win the number, tell you the number without telling you the number. Show you signs, but they done took it and actually made that shit work. I 100% believe that. I believe they took what I said and figured out how to make that shit work. I'm not winning shit, but what I don't understand, why is you fucking with me with it? Is because I'm the one who spoke it, so you got to fuck with me? I talked about this shit while I was at Warren Truck Plant on the line. Every time that money get this high, this nonsense start. They start talking to me like I got to pay something. That ain't my money. If anything got to be paid, they need to be paying that money to me. But you ain't. You've been scamming that money. And everybody that receives that money ain't no good gonna come to you because of that money. Oh, you gonna have riches and be able to enjoy the riches? But when it's checkout time, you got to pay for that crime.